Testing, mic check, 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? It's Nate Matthews back again with another video. It's been like, outside of the video I just uploaded showing you guys I did a show, it's been like 50 days since I uploaded a full-length video. I've just been really busy, and as you guys may or may not have seen, it's because I've been practicing to actually get, you know, in the field for real, off the internet, actually in the field doing craft shows and things like that. So I went ahead and made this shirt right here for my show, made this hat. This is 3D puff hat, kind of messed up on it a little bit, but I still rock it. It looks nice. Have my mannequin and all that type of stuff out there. Anyways, today we're back on the single needle machine right here, and we're going to be doing a project for a customer, which is right here. If y'all can see that, this is what we're getting ready to stitch out. I don't know if it's a logo that they made or if they hired me to do the work for them and they're going to give it to their client. I don't really know, but that's again while I'm out in the field, so I could try to, you know, try to get the clients as well. Try to do the main work instead of being, I guess, instead of letting somebody else be the middleman. Pretty much that's what I'm trying to say. So I'll switch the camera around for a moment, or should I not? Yeah, y'all need to see it, right? I'll just do it this way. So anyways, we have that design I just told you guys pulled up on the machine right here. We have the 4-inch hoop with some stabilizer. This is going to be some cutaway stabilizer, and it's very soft too. Well, actually, no, this is not the soft one, but this is the normal stabilizer I use, as well as all the colors that I'm getting ready to use today. Embroidery. This is regular thread because this is the only color that I had in this one that goes with the design. We're going to be using some fabric right here for our background to save us on a couple of stitches, as well as I'm going to be using this for the very first time, this brand of thread. I am sponsored by a couple people that send me thread, and you know, they sent me this thread and stuff like that, but I don't really like to ask like straight up like, hey, if you guys send me something else, I'll let people do it when they feel like doing it. But if you guys have any of this, I think this is like an emerald green, a argyle, whatever type of color this is. If you guys look real close, I really could use some of this. I actually found this today at Hobby Lobby. I never used this brand before. It is Sewology, and the thing says it costs $5, but I got a very nice deal on it. Didn't pay $5. I don't know if it's because the lady thought, you know, your boy was handsome or something. I don't know. Maybe she seen I came in there with the branded stuff on. She said, you know, I like what you about to use this for. I don't know. But anyways, we're about to go ahead and do this project. Let me go ahead and press OK. We'll set it. Keep everything in the middle. Can y'all see? I'm probably not even in frame. All right, it says it's going to be 61 minutes minus 38 minutes because we're not doing the background. So that's good. 40, 50, 60, about 20 minutes to stitch this design out. Yeah, we'll start by skipping the first color because we're not doing it. We'll do a placement, and then we're going to tack the material down and we'll basically get it going. I wish I had a table right here so you guys could see like that, but for right now, I guess I'm gonna have to set y'all like this at an angle, something like that. Y'all can kind of see me back here, but yeah, I might start trying to go. Oh wait, y'all can't see me right there. How we gonna do this? Can I move it a little closer? That don't work either. Yeah, dude. All right, yeah, raw footage. I don't even feel like editing this video. All right, placement stitch. Let's go. We're just doing it with white since we had white already in here right now. And hopefully I cut out a good enough thing for this. By the way, can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me because I got the mic on underneath my shirt. All right. I was kind of going to plan to make this video a talking video discussing how my show went, but I think I need to show you guys a lot of the things that I purchased for my show to kind of make that all make sense. Okay, I do need to switch it out for now. So I guess I'll have another video coming if you guys are interested. Again, the way that the algorithm, you know, be working, I haven't really been too motivated on making videos. I've been just focused on getting to work because as I've been preparing for this show, I made a lot of stuff. I use this machine and I use the multi-needle machine, and there is plenty of videos that I could have made and actually did record a whole bunch of footage. But I just didn't feel like editing it because, you know, if I'm going to edit the video, I would much rather have a video that has, I guess, a decent amount of views with some dislikes if people don't like what I'm showing or what I'm saying or anything like that, versus me putting all my content out there thinking somebody's going to see it and then it doesn't even get pushed through the algorithm. So at that point, that's the reason why I'm kind of focused on, you know, just making the product and doing something else like that. But let me show you guys real quick. Not that you guys haven't seen a placement and tack down and stuff before. Just getting that material going with a thicker style border. Can I switch it around too? Hold on, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that so y'all can see it up close. Yep. So it's like a golfing design. No facial features, but everything else that was a part of the design is still a part of it. Again, here's a close-up on the colors we're doing. We got some icy white, pitch black, some dark brown, some red, and I forget, this is like a tealish color. Some more white. Oh, this is the white that was in there, and this is the white that I prepared, or vice versa, whatever. So there we go. And now we're gonna switch it off to the red. So let's take this out for now, throw in the red. As I've been, I don't really think it's complaining, me discussing the algorithm. As I've been discussing that, I do want to thank those of you who actually do, you know, check on my channel. Even if the algorithm or the whatever, the YouTube doesn't, you know, notify you about my videos. I guess it maybe only notifies people now that have the actual bell on. Before, you didn't have to do all that. And I've never really asked anybody to turn that notification bell on. But just to make sure I have everything on my end checked off, let me tell you guys to go ahead and turn the bell on, the notification bell, so you guys are notified about my videos. And we had a visitor just walk in right now, so let's let him say what's up. Come here real quick. Since you wanted to come on in here, he came right over to his spot, y'all. Say what's up to the camera real quick, since you wanted to come on in here. This is Pac the Scott, and he always likes to come in and check me out, see what I'm working on. You feel me? He tells me if everything is all good, and then he can go sit back down. All right, so again, it's asking for the red. We went ahead and put that in here. We'll go ahead and lower this, and now I know I have to redo this. Hold on. Kind of messed this up a little bit. Where's them scissors? And I guess I should try to get a better angle for you guys, because this ain't gonna work seeing the side of the machine. What shall I do? Oh, this says it's only gonna take 1 minute. I guess I might as well just do it. Might as well. I'll just show y'all. It's not really a gradient pattern, but it kind of is a gradient. You just can't tell right there. It looks like the background is all red, but as you can see, if I could zoom in just a tiny bit, it's going to be spaced out like that with some gaps and stuff like that in it. So hopefully it does come out nice. And I think it should. All right, we Gucci. So this seems like it's going pretty slow though. So as I showed you guys, that's what it's doing, the gradient. I'm gonna go ahead and check back with you guys when this is done, and I'll try to set up a new camera angle in the meantime. But while you guys are waiting, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button on this video. Really helps me out. If you guys want to see more content from me, show me love, because you know the platform ain't really showing me that much love. So, but y'all can always find me on Instagram. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back set up with a new angle, and it actually looks, you know, a little bit better. So you guys can kind of see that, so kind of see me, everything. All right, so up next, we got the black. Let's go ahead and use our embroidery scissors. By the way, if you guys need some scissors like this, make sure you hit the link in the description. I know a lot of people are always just starting their embroidery journey. So don't use the scissors that came with the machine, because those scissors are not gonna be good for pretty much anything. And as soon as I got the machine, you're just going to want to order some proper scissors with a curve on them and a very, very sharp tip, So you can really get in there if you're doing anything that has to do with applique, or I don't use it too much for just applique, but just cutting the design out and stuff like that afterwards, making sure my edges look pretty nice. So we got that, we cut this off. It's asking now for the black. So we'll go ahead and load this. Actually, let's remove this piece first. What machines are you guys running, by the way? I know on a lot of my stuff on the channel, I tell you guys about the single needle beginner friendly machines, but I know a lot of people have advanced, you know, turned their journey up a little bit, or maybe a lot of bit. I went ahead and got me a multi-needle, right? But some of you guys went ahead and got not only a multi-head or multi-needle, but a multi-head machine. Y'all went crazy with it starting off, which is pretty good too. Shout out to anybody who watches my videos that already does embroidery and has a, you know, a business going, and they still maybe possibly watch my videos because they like the designs I do. They like the way I digitize, or, you know, they still find something that I'm doing on my channel helpful, even though they're still in the same field. So I appreciate you guys for that a whole lot. All right, so it says it's going to take 7 minutes to do the black. I'll actually show you guys real quick. Let me take it off again. Keep taking this thing on and off. Oh, that's what we got right here. We're on the black. It says 7 minutes, and it's going to do a whole lot of stuff. We got the golf club, the name, the border. It says golf really small at the bottom right there. You kind of can't even see it right there, but that's what it's going to start with. Golf is going to work its way up, and then we'll go back to black at the end when we're doing an outline and stuff. But yeah, so far so good. Again, make sure you guys go to the website to place an order, whether it be something that I have already made and ready for you to purchase, or if you guys would like to place a custom order. Everything is on the website at neverdenyme.com. And I guess while this is going, y'all just gonna hear a stitch. I'm gonna go grab a couple things, and I guess we'll kind of talk about the show from what I'm able to grab real quick. All right, well, so much for that, because I can't find what I was actually looking for. But again, I think I'll save it for a future video anyway. Let's see how it's coming out. Nice and legible. You can read it right there. What part is this? Oh, it's doing the text. You can see it's working on the S right there. Clean stitches. No gaps, just got some jump cuts that I'm gonna have to fix afterwards. I guess that's something else I can educate you guys on. When nobody really asked this question, but just something you guys may or may not care to know, or you will care to know if you get a multi-needle machine. But this machine right here does not cut jump stitches. This is the SE 1900. Link for this will be in the description. It does not cut jump stitches, which is why you see that line going in between right there, and also the one up there. But with the exact same file, if I put this same exact file on my multi-head machine, those things would not be there. They would automatically be removed. So when I'm creating these files, well, I was about to say I don't even create it to remove the jump stitches, but I kind of do. But with this machine, even though there's a thing telling it to cut it, it just doesn't cut. There's not an option on here until you start getting the more, I won't even say advanced machines, because they do the same type of thing, stitch the same way. But there's a semi thing that will cut your jump stitches. If you guys are interested in, I think it's the SE 2000. So that is the not the newest machine that this company makes, but the newest one that I would recommend for, that I've seen, which is the SE 2000. Don't get the other, I don't even want to state the name because we don't want to, yeah. But anyways, this is what we got going right here. Let me know what you guys think thus far. Which I had something else to show you guys, and I actually do, but it's all in the living room. But I guess just to show you guys some stuff, yeah, this is how we organize some of our thread right here. When we're going to a show, we put them in these little bins right there. We got an empty little joint over there. We got some of this, whatever they call it, the multicolored thread right there. And a bunch of our other colors that we be working with. We got our auto press machine, and I actually have another one I forgot to show you guys. They sent me another one, not the big one like this, but yeah, this is a heat press. Let's let this finish up, and I'll check back once we're a little further in the design. Again, I just got this from Hobby Lobby. Very lovely color. As a reminder, again, if any company is interested in, I'm already kind of, I guess, sponsored by some companies, but I guess I can ask them directly. But if you guys actually watch my content, this is what I would need. If you guys have this in your lineup, it would be appreciated. If you could send this to me. If not, I'll just go ahead and buy some from whoever can get it to me the fastest, I guess. Yeah, I need this because I got it. Let me show y'all my shoes real quick. I've been needing something to match my shoes, and I don't know if you guys can see the color there, but this is the perfect color for my shoes as well, because I want to make a hat with this color, but this is not that much thread. And I'm going to be using it on a project right here, so who knows how long this will last. But it's the first time I've ever seen this color in the store, so glad I was able to find it, and I didn't have to place any order online and wait for it to arrive. All right, I'm going to need this black again, so I'll leave that out. How does this one work? Pull it from right here. Dang, okay, it was tucked in there 3 times. Looks like it's good. 600 yards embroidery from Sewology. They normally sell this for like $5 though. That's I don't know how pricey that is compared to others, but I gotta, I guess, poke this to remove it. Let's see if I can use this to just poke it through. Yep. There we go. This gonna look clean. Right now, we're only using it for a tiny little piece of the design, and then we're gonna switch some colors back over, and then we'll come back to this and do the color of the blazer. All right. I don't even feel like I need to show you guys this part because it's really only a couple seconds, and see, it's already done that quick. So yeah. Dark brown. Dark brown. Now it's time to work on the shoes. I don't want to waste this having to cut it and remove this thread, but I got to. Dark brown, here we go. This is the dark brown that I'm using, if you guys care to see. It's like a really dark chocolate color. Here it is. Our starting point. Unwind. Throw that on here. All right, this is also only going to be 1 minute to do the shoes, and I'll let you guys watch this part stitch out. Again, this is going to be the color of the shoes. All right, it's looking nice so far from what I'm peeking at right here. Remove it. You'd be surprised on what you can make, man, with even a small machine like this. I know they done jumped the price on a lot of these starter machines, but they're really good, man. The only downside is just the hoop size, the maximum of only 4 inches. Well, this one can go up to 5x7, but most starter machines can only do 4 inches, which you really are going to grow out of that real quick, just as a lot of people say. So I do believe that, because that's the reason why I've had like 4 different machines, because I kept upgrading little by little. But as long as your machine goes up to at least 5x7, you're good. At least. And then as your business, if you guys are doing it as a business, that's when you're gonna want a multi-needle. As a hobby, I wouldn't think it's worth it unless y'all balling like that. But if you're just doing something for fun, it's okay to, you know, do it a little bit slower. But if you have, you know, an order of, you know, 100 patches or something to make, these machines right here, like what I'm using right now, these stitch pretty slow. Like this is at the way it's stitching right now is the max speed, which is really slow. If you have to make a whole bunch of them, you're gonna be here all day. But it's really good to use this machine when I'm making videos because it gives me some time to sit here and talk to y'all. If I was on my big machine, by the time I say one sentence, it'll be switched over doing the next color. And yeah, there would be no tips for me to give you guys because the machine at that point does everything, changes the colors. And mine is like a, not really an auto tension, but kind of an auto tension. Like it just does everything for me, pretty much makes it a lot easier. So all I got to do is just show you guys and it just does it. Up next is on the machine. It's saying the color is cool gray, but it's more like khaki because it's going to be the color for the pants, the face, and the hand, or both hands, but one of the hands has a white glove on it. So we'll get started on this. Let's go ahead and thread the needle there, and it says 5 minutes. You guys can see from the outlines that it already started right there for the pants. It's just gonna do a nice fill for that. The pants, the head, and the hands. And I don't think you guys want to sit here for 5 minutes and watch it stitch out. So I'll check back with you guys when it's done. And I'll see it. One is from the collar of the shirt on the left, and the other one is the hand with the glove on it, holding the stick there. All right, and now we get to actually use the highlighted color that we purchased today, the teal. And let's see how it actually stitches out for 5 minutes. Or it's gonna stitch out for me for 5 minutes, but for y'all, it's gonna go like this. Yeah, it's looking real clean. I like the results of this thread. Again, it is embroidery thread, as you see there. First time using this brand. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Go ahead and remove it. And we got one more color to do, which is the black for the final outline of everything. And it's gonna outline pretty much the whole entire design. And it says it's only gonna take us 1 minute to complete. And I think this is gonna come out great because sometimes I'd be nervous about the outline as far as the placement. I don't want it to lose where it's supposed to be stitching at. But everything else was spot on, so why wouldn't this be, right? 1 minute of black. Here we go. So we already stitched up the outline on the shoes. Now just doing the clothes. Everything is spot on. Adding those details, baby. It's gonna look like that. Outline the hat, the hands. Again, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at ndm91. Go to the website neverdenyme.com to place a custom order with your boy, and y'all can get something like this, man. And we are all finished embroidering. Time to cut it out, remove the I guess the edges there, clean it up, and I'll show you guys the final result. Getting my first close-up look actually in my face with it. Yeah, this is nice. That is real nice. This is sized at 4 inches, the maximum for what they purchased. 4 inches in size. And if you guys go to the website, neverdenieme.com, the first thing on there just says custom digitizing. It's going to ask you like for your machine, that's just like a backup in case you guys don't know which file you need for the machine. But you tell me the machine you have, tell me which file you want it in. This thing accepts PES and sometimes like DST, depending on what it is. It just does not save the colors for you. But if you're going to be switching up the colors anyway, it doesn't really matter. But I like PES for this machine. That's something in my eye, by the way. Dang. But yeah, saves the colors and all that type of stuff for you. And what the point of me starting that topic is to say, even if you choose the design for the cost of digitizing for a size up to 4 inches, you can of course choose a design that's a maximum of 4 inches, but you can also tell me, hey, I want it to be 3 inches, 2 inches, 1 inches, 2.5 inches, you know, whatever you guys want it to be. This person chose the full 4 inches of space, and he wanted the patch to be 4 inches. So let's go ahead and do that. By the way, I'm just snipping it, as you guys can see below me here. Removing some jump stitches. These ones are very easy to remove because they're kind of spaced out from one another. They're not like super close right next to each other, which makes it very easy. We're doing good. Thumbs up the video again if you guys are watching this from the TV or wherever you're watching it from. Again, log in to the account to make sure you guys can like the video. It helps me out. And it encourages me because even if you guys are watching it, if you guys are not able to comment, not able to, you know, like the video physically or tell me you like it or anything like that, then I won't know. And I'll be feeling kind of weird that the video gets a certain amount of views, but the comments don't match the amount of views it got. But the likes, the feedback, the interaction, some ain't adding up. All right, and this is another tip for other people who do embroidery that watch my channel, even though you guys have already, you know, gotten a head start. I no longer really, when I make patches, use a satin border unless it's requested. Reason being is because if you use a single stitch like this or bean stitch, triple run, whatever you guys want to call it, if you use a more simplistic stitch like that, once you are ready to stick this onto something, then you put the satin stitch on it and it'll look real clean. If I put a satin stitch on it now and then somebody tries to sew it down or whatever they may do with it next, if you put like a satin stitch on top of another satin stitch, it's not going to line up. It's going to look off. And then if you try to do like a run stitch in the middle of a satin stitch, it could possibly look nice, but it may look off as well if you do that. So at that point, you're kind of better off just using like fabric glue or something like that to adhere it, or like I said, a heat press, which is, you'll still need some fabric glue or something to do that. But yeah, this is just easy for me. I like the results. I like the way it works. I like the way it looks. And apparently customers do too. Ain't had no complaints. Ain't had no complaints, baby. All right, most of this I was about to throw it away, but I could probably still get some use out of this. Y'all know how I like to do, floating my designs. I'll go ahead and burn some of these things on the back because they are kind of long there for some reason. That's weird. That's one really long one, and then all the rest of them are short. There's a couple of short ones. Where's my scissors again? We'll go in here with the smaller details. Look at the small text down there at the bottom. Very legible. Everything came out clean. Colors, the black outline added up. Again, this is what I told the customer they were getting. And this is what we went ahead and did. Spot on, right? Oh yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like what you see, you know what to do. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.